We're straight up to the start now for Clare and Hughes, Cambridge College against Yale University in the Temple. Alison, what do you think is going to happen in this one?
Well, you put me on the spot, but Clare and Hughes Hall on the left-hand side of the picture with the yellow blades, they are qualified crew. They had to come through qualification, and the Yale University crew are the selected crew. So certainly somebody thought that the Yale University crew had the form coming into this event, and approaching the end of the islands, it looks like it's playing out early.
The Yale crew has gone out early, perhaps as I might have thought they could, that if we've got Yale here up against the Cambridge College, I'm thinking that Yale could be the crew to watch. But certainly it's looking quite close, about half a length to the top of the island.
And within the first minute, Yale have gone off rate 40. They're at, as you might have suggested, there we go. They're getting themselves out to nearly a length now, half a length, nearly a length. This is this is our second lightweight crew that we've seen, lightweight 8 that we've seen. So the Yale University crew, lightweight silver medalists in the IRA state championships behind the Columbia crew that we saw just a few races ago. So 2 lightweight 8s come here. They won't be lightweight, of course. They'll have eaten a fair bit in the past few weeks for this, but you can see that they've got certainly got the form coming into this.
And like you say, this coming to race in the UK, for the crews like Yale and Columbia, they'll be really looking forward to racing each other in a match race head-to-head. Different to what they do in the IRAs, which is that 6-lane racing that we're used to seeing. This is head-to-head stuff, and this will be a great matchup if we can see Yale against Columbia later.
And I haven't got the programme out in front of me to see at what point they meet, but it will be likely, I think. They both looked really, really good here. The Yale crew.
Well, this is
got a good swing on there.
They do, don't they? Yeah, see them moving. A good swing. I like your word swing. What do you see swinging there?
Well, actually, apparently, Bow and Two are nicknamed the Swing Swang Twins. So maybe they're setting up that good swing rhythm there. You can just see the good length they've got. You can actually, I mean, the sound of the 8s. Can you hear that? Just that. It's the camera's just picking up the fantastic sound of the noise at the finish. The tush through there, the rhythm that they've got.
And I can see in the way what you're saying there that is a kind of swinging kind of rhythm, that they get the blades in and really leave the arms long for a long time, and then almost kind of swing their bodies through, really make the most of, I guess, the relatively lightweight they're carrying, about 150 pounds, 11 stone 2, 72 kilos, whichever language you speak.
It's kind of easy for them to look relaxed and confident and swing through when you're that far ahead coming into the enclosures. It's been a pretty textbook race for them. They're not having to waste too much energy now as we come into the enclosures and the final.
Yeah, I guess this is just the sort of opener a crew like Yale would have wanted, having come across from the US. They want to get used to the conditions here. As we have a quick look here at the Clare and Hughes Hall College Cambridge crew.
Several of this crew raced in the Cambridge lightweight squad, so we've got some lightweights in the boat as well. The Cox, Rosemary Ostfeld, Cox for CUWBC Blue Boat in 2015-2016. So they've got some experience, and it is, as you said, you know, very great for them to be able to put out a college, mixture of 2 colleges, Clare and Hughes Hall, in their yellow there. And we've got Yale Eastern Sprint champions in varsity lightweight 8s, undefeated in dual racing this season, and still undefeated in dual racing as we come through to the end of their race.
Well, I do remember the race last year with in the ladies' plate with Yale against Washington, which was a fantastic head-to-head race, and where we saw there that Yale really knew how to match race. And like you say, if Yale are match racers, this is what they've come for, and this is perhaps what they do best.
Several of this crew raced for the USA under-23s. They've got some form, they've got some character, and they've not had any trouble and looked very impressive. You can't really get the measure of a crew in a heat when they've been this far ahead. They look good, but what are they going to look like under pressure later in the week?
And that's a great question, and one that we're going to hopefully see panning out. There's 32 entries in the Temple. By tomorrow there'll only be 16 left. As we see here, it's going to be Yale, the lightweights, going through to the next round, and Clare and Hughes College who will be packing the boat up, putting it on the trailer, and hopefully enjoying the rest of Henley Regatta as we see their confirmation in the temple.